Hi everyone, my name is Illyanna and let's unpack together for my most recent trip to India with EF Ultimate Break. First of all, it is so late right now. I'm so jet lagged and I just can't sleep, and so I'm up trying to repack. I want to do laundry so I can wear these clothes back to school again. I figured unpacking with me would be better than packing with me because then I can break through what I used and what I didn't use and what you'll need for your trip. And so I think that'll be more helpful. First things first, you have to pack your normal undergarments, socks, all that stuff I'm not gonna go through, minor details. But I will talk about clothes that I wore, extra things that I packed, electronics, shoes, and then we'll go through all my souvenirs that I bought. I'm gonna start with things that were dresses or one pieces, and I only have 3 of them. And I'm gonna try to attach pictures of how they wore them so that might help you decide what you're gonna pack and not pack. For Safari, I bought this one piece. It's giving Eliza Thornberry, honestly. Khaki, bodysuit a long time ago. I literally have had it in my closet for a year leading up to this trip, and I just bought it for $7, and this is now the time to wear it. So I bought that. Then I bought this red dress. I don't even know where I bought it, honestly. I've had it for a while. I've just never worn it. I'm really bad at that, honestly. But this red dress I brought with me, and I knew that I wanted to wear this at the Taj Mahal. This is my Taj Mahal outfit, so that's what I wore there. And then I forgot that I packed this until I bought you'll see in a second, one of my items that I bought to wear to the Taj Mahal. I brought this blue dress as well, and so that came in really handy for my second time visiting the Taj Mahal. It was well worth it. Next, moving on to bottoms. So I like to wear a lot of linen. I wear linen pretty normally in my life just because I'm a teacher and I like being comfy yet cute. We were suggested to dress a little bit more modestly, but modest doesn't have to be boring, so I try to play up with color a lot. And fun color pants were just the way that I did it. I also went in March, so if that's helpful. The weather was warm. It was hot, but not killer hot. So these actually worked fine. So I always bring a pair of black linen pants. Those are easy to mix and match with everything. I then have a white pair of linen pants. Again, they go with everything. And then I brought a white skirt. These are in again, which is crazy because I used to wear these in middle school and they're back again. So that's honestly insane. These blue pants that I loved. It looked so good against the palace in Jaipur because everything was orange there. So I love packing stuff for contrasting colors and locations. So I look up what locations look like before going and then plan my outfits that way. I know, I'm crazy. And then these purple ones. I don't know if I have any pictures in these, to be honest with you, but they're fun and cute and that's what I wore. I did pack an outfit for yoga that I never went to, but I packed it just in case. So I just brought leggings and an Old Navy tank top. I think people wear athletic clothes there too, but I just never ended up using it, so I'm mad. Anytime I wear a skirt or a dress, I have to have something underneath. Just walking, I don't love using chub rub sticks, and I just need to make sure that I have pockets, even in dresses. So I love the Old Navy biker shorts. The pockets are so good, and I just really love these. I put these underneath all of my skirts and dresses. Next thing is tops. Tank just kind of went underneath things that I needed to wear a white tank underneath. Your normal white short sleeve shirt, a white long sleeve shirt. This was super helpful. It's actually a bodysuit. This is super helpful. I wore this underneath my safari outfit because it was cold in the morning. And once we started driving, it was a little chilly. It wasn't terrible. Again, I went in March, but it was a little cold. So this was a good extra layer to have. This one is a knotted long sleeve. I wore the white tank underneath this one. Just flowy and cool, really light and flowy and covered my shoulders, and I could wear it as a cardigan as well if I wanted to. Here I have a white cover up. I wear this at the beach a lot too, but it's just easy to throw over any outfit and cover my shoulders if I need to. Then I have this funky colored tie-dye top that I really liked. A green long sleeve. It's meshy, but it's not mesh. I don't know how to describe it. Green long sleeve, shrug shirt, high neckline. This I wore with a tank top underneath because this is see-through. And this I wore with the blue pants. Again, kind of a tie-dye colored textured top. So that's it for tops, which is crazy. Why do I feel like I packed so much? I'm that's really it for clothes. Dang, I am good. I then have accessories. I packed a scarf. I got this scarf in Egypt. I'm obsessed with it. I wear this all the time. It's just do you guys have comfort items? You know how you have your comfort item water bottle? I have my comfort item scarf and it's this. I love this scarf. It's warm, great for the airplane. I absolutely loved it. Then I had this little number for the safari. There were no giraffes. Actually, is this giraffe pattern? I don't know, vote in the comments, but I wore this, okay? It was cute. And when you're going on safari, you need to like cover your face because it's so dusty. And this was perfect to cover my face while we were driving through the safari. And then this scarf. I bought this in Thailand on my first EF Ultimate Break trip back in like 2015. Crazy. They were called EF College Break back then. That's how old I am. I was wearing those orange pants. I had those purple pants. It kind of just like went with everything. So I really liked this scarf as well. Next things, I just packed lots of jewelry. Did I end up wearing the same pairs of earrings and necklace the whole time? Yes. But I gave myself ways to mix and match. So if you ever buy jewelry from TJ Maxx, sometimes necklaces comes in these cute little cases. So these are just what I used to travel with and put my jewelry in. And this is just random jewelry that I brought, didn't wear some of it. So when I go on my next trip, I'm gonna definitely pack a little lighter there. I'm just gonna bring kind of the bare minimum, and sunglasses, which again, did not wear any of these. So maybe you don't need as many sunglasses as you think you need. I did not wear all those. I wore the same ones the whole time. Let's talk shoes. I only brought 3 pairs of shoes with me. One was just a green pair of Adidas Gazelles. They've seen better days. I probably need to Clorox them. Also packed a pair of just like normal Amazon white sandals. These are what I wore mostly, I think. And then a pair of brown sandals. So all 3 of those were perfectly for my trip. I didn't really need any more, any less. You don't need to pack heels, guys, so chill out. I did pack a swimsuit as well. I did not use it once, but there were beautiful pools at our hotels. So if you want to pack a swimsuit, pack it and then bring it in like your day bag, because then your day bag can be carried around with you all day and you can just have it for when you need it. But the swimsuit was the move. I wish I would have had time to go to the pool. One time I could have gone to the pool, I ended up taking a nap in my hotel room. I just needed to be like in my cool sheets. So I did that, but other people did go to the pool, so you could do that as well. I also packed a pair of pajamas, just a little matching set. People did buy pajamas there, but I was feeling the fabrics that they had when it was time to like make your custom pajamas, and I didn't like it. They were just like cotton, and I don't know, I don't like cotton pajamas. I think they're like too stiff. These are just more of like a jersey knit, and so I packed these and I didn't buy any pajamas there, although I thought I was going to. Up next is toiletries, electronics, things like that. Toiletries, I put in this little clear bag. You pack whatever you need. I have skincare, shampoo, hairspray, all that, you know, normal toiletry stuff. I did have my electronics bag, and that has like all my chargers and cords and things like that. I am gonna show you the one plug that you need for when you do travel. This is the type that you need for when you're going to India, which they also have like European plugs there. But the outlets also held those and this. It's linked to my Amazon storefront in the description below. So you can just buy this. It was perfect. What I liked about this one specifically has like you can plug US stuff up here, US stuff right here, and then USB-C and USB. So all of my different electronics that I needed for the day would all literally go in here when I would charge them overnight. This was literally perfect. Let's talk about the medicine I packed. Being somewhere new, just like with like traveler stress and things like that, you just never know how your body's gonna react. So here's what I brought in my little medicine kit. I brought Tums, and these saved me. Sugar-free Tums, love those. God, I can't eat dairy. Ugh, I'm getting so old. But this helps with things that are non-dairy also. So I use Digestive Advantage. I get this brand at like Meijer, and this I just pop before I'm about to eat a meal, and it just kind of helps me digest whatever could go wrong in my stomach, because I'm a tummy girl. Oh my God, wait, sidebar. I went to an Indian guru. He was a palm reader. He like read my palm and told me things about myself. He said that overall I'm gonna have great health, like I'm fine, no cancers, like any of that. But he said, but you're gonna have gastrointestinal issues for the rest of your life. I've always been a tummy girl, and I'm always gonna be a tummy girl. So preparing stuff for my stomach was necessary. I also brought some laxatives, which I ended up needing because I could not, you know, needed those. Allergy stuff. People had lots of bad allergies there. Actually, it was fine, but I brought it just in case. Pepto-Bismol. Gotta have those. You just never know. Gas relief. Ooh, you need these for sure. Bug wipes. You could bring bug spray. I just don't like the spray. I like a wipe, because the wipe I am like literally getting full coverage. This is my favorite brand. I can't find them anymore. So if you know where to get these, they were on my Amazon storefront, but there's some similar bookmarked in there, but this is the brand that I love because they're so good. This is really good for the safari, and then nights where you're like out and it's buggy. It was mostly buggy in Jaipur, I think, but like not really anywhere else. I have this in my Amazon storefront as well, but this has just all of like a bunch of miscellaneous things. So like Dayquil, ibuprofen, non-drowsy allergies. I have safety pins in here just in case something falls apart, Claritin. Love this little case, and it's easy to like throw in your bag whenever you're like out or whatever. You don't want to carry this whole giant bag of medicines. I brought lots of snacks, and I usually don't bring snacks on EF trips, but I'm gonna start because I don't know why I didn't think you could bring food on the airplane. You just pack it in your checked bag. But I brought like these little Kind bars, just something like a granola bar type thing. I did bring 4 protein shakes and I did drink all 4 of them. You're just never really sure when you're eating your next meal, and a lot of them were like planned meals by the tour director, which was great. I didn't have a lot of like meals off on my own, but if I started to get hungry, these came in clutch. Goldfish, I'm a teacher, so like of course I got the goldfish. And the other thing that I don't have because I ate them was I brought like Velveeta mac and cheese. I just like boiled water. They don't have microwaves at hotels, but they would always have like a hot water heater. I poured a water bottle into the hot water heater, heated it up, poured it in my mac and cheese, let it sit and cook, and then I ate some Velveeta. So that happened like twice, but that really came in when I needed it to. Oh, I also bought crackers and what are these? Like apple crisps. That's just what I was feeling, I guess. I packed also in my checked bag, I had this giant duffel. It gets pretty flat, but it holds a ton. And so when I knew that I was gonna buy stuff on my trip, I just brought an empty duffel with me. And this is what I filled at Souvenirs when I was coming back to the States. Now let's go through all the things that I bought because I'm very excited. I honestly wish I would have bought more, but I'm trying to be smart about what I buy and not just buying stuff just to buy it because I'm trying to be conscious of my spending habits. But these were well worth it, I think. So let's go through those. Okay, first thing I bought, which is actually the last thing that I bought. Once every year or 2 years, whenever I'm at an international airport, that's when I buy perfume because it's duty free. I bought the Daisy Wild Marc Jacobs new spring perfume. It smells so good. I really like the Marc Jacobs ones. I feel like the scent is like fresh and floral and I can smell it all day. This is more my vibe. It's like a little citrusy and fruity. Yeah, it's good. I always buy a perfume in the airports, like once every 2 years, just like my scent for the year. India is known for their textiles and fabrics. We went to a few different fabric printing shops that were really cool to see. You see these sold on websites like Print Fresh, or kind of like Vera Bradley-ish. I loved them and I wish I would have bought more, but like, what am I gonna do with all these things? So bear with me, but I really love what I bought. This bag, oh my God. This is just like, I'm a green girl, okay? And it has little tigers on it. And there were so many different options of bags you could buy. This one is reversible if you want it to be. So the other side is like striped like this, but it's just such a cute freaking bag. I think this is in my school bag. I did bring all these bags and I'm gonna throw them in the wash before I start using them. It's just so cute. I love this bag. It's go with me everywhere. I also bought 4, well, okay. As you can see, I use like bags like this for when I travel all the time. Like little bags of, just little bags. This I got in Morocco and I use it all the time. I love it and I wish I would have bought more, but I went to India, so I knew that I was gonna get some like that. Here's kind of what they look like. They're a little makeup bag. There's 3 in each one. So it's like the large size and then the medium size, and then the small size. This is just gonna be so helpful for when I start doing more travel because I just have a set and I can put my electronics in them, medicines, whatever, and they just kind of all match for whenever I go anywhere. They are zippered and lined, so they are like legit. So of course, because I had one in a color, I had to buy them in another color and another color and just another color. This one I'm giving to my mom though. This is very like her style, her colors. So I am giving this one to her, but dang, I really got with these. But I'm a bad girl. Like I use these for pencil cases, for dance team stuff. These will be used, I promise you. Whenever you're shopping in the markets, you want to bargain. And I'm a bargainer. Like I love feeling like I've won, which they probably feel like they've won too, because they know that they're hiking up prices for tourists, which is okay. Let's stimulate their economy. I totally understand that. But I love a bargain and I'm a math teacher. So I'm trying to do like quick math with them and hoping that like they catch up and I got whatever I wanted for the prices that I wanted for. This bag and the 3 others, so 4 of those, plus the green tiger bag, I got for 20 bucks. They were about $4 each for 5 things. But really it was like more than 5 things because each of those bags come with 3. So 20 bucks for all of those bags, I think that was a steal. But I'm gonna separate them and wash them just because they've been sitting around a market for a while. So I wanna make sure that they're good to go and fresh. The next thing I buy in every country. I collect Starbucks mugs. I probably have like 35 of them of different countries by now. But I get the country mugs. And so everything is like Argentina, Brazil, Japan, whatever. So when I went to Starbucks, I went to 2 different ones and they only had the deli mugs. So I did buy the deli mug. And it's beautiful, like I love it, but I don't need more than what I need around my house. So on the last day of India, I found the India mug. So this is the one I'm gonna keep. I just want the countries and I don't need more clutter just to have more clutter. I'm already having a hard time to find out where to put these, okay? So this I'm keeping. Going back to that same market, there's a store that had lots of beautiful bangles. They are so beautiful. Again, I'm a green girl, so like these were just really, really pretty. My friend Bree found these. She bought them for herself and I asked the guy, I was like, wait, do you have another set of those? And he said, yeah, so he found them for me. These are just so beautiful. Like, I just feel like royalty wearing these. I just might wear these in my everyday life, to be honest with you. They're just so beautiful. I don't know, they're just incredible and I had to get them. What I love is these little containers that they put them in though. Like, what a great idea. These are so great. Do you think these are like actual bangles containers or are these just like Tupperware that they found and used? Genius, honestly. I don't even care. This is great. Next thing I bought on Safari, it was $5. I just really wanted it because it was cold. This is my little Rothenborg beanie. It is really cute. It's warm and I just vibe with it. I don't know. Look at the little tiger. It's so cute. $5. Couldn't beat it, honestly. The next thing that I got is funny because when we're going to our bus from like our tour for the day, a bunch of sellers will come to like crowd our bus and like try to sell stuff because they realize this is the last time you can try to sell people stuff at the best price. So you will get the best price at this point. It's usually like little knickknacks and things that you don't really need, but I did get 2 things. So the first one is, this is actually a purse. It had a strap on it, but I cut it off because I'm not gonna use it as a purse. It's like a little cell phone holder. My plan is to stick this in a frame and then put it on my gallery wall behind me. This is gonna be like my one thing that goes on my wall from India, but I love the colors. The maroons and blues are beautiful. I just really liked this. So I got this. It was maybe like $1 or $2. And then anytime I travel abroad, I get my dance team a little gift. So I got them these little keychains and they're just little elephants. They're super cute. And it was this whole bag for $5. Although later somebody bought this whole bag for $2. So I got apparently, but it's whatever. Before I show you my last 2 items, I did get a piece of jewelry. We did go to a jeweler that sold rubies, sapphires, emeralds. While I'm not getting into the details of like what I bought, because I just don't want to put like that much information out there, I got a really nice piece of jewelry. So if you want to talk to me about what jewelry buying looks like there and like finer jewels, let me know. And I'm more than happy to have that conversation with you one-on-one. And I can even let you know like the prices of things that I saw there. You can bargain at jewelers. I got my item down 33%, which is actually a lot for like a jewelry company. I thought that was kind of crazy. But if you want to talk to me one-on-one, DM me on Instagram and we can have that conversation. I can kind of prepare you for like what that's gonna cost you. My last thing is my most favorite item because, okay, I knew that at the Taj Mahal I wanted to wear something handcrafted in India, but not necessarily like a sari. I was wearing a red dress and I was stuck between these 2 different items and I ended up buying both of them because they were just so beautiful to pass up. I don't know where I'm gonna put them or if I can try to figure out how to hang it like a tapestry. I don't know, but they're so beautiful. So the first one is red and like on here is this incredible like detailing. And then the 2 different layers of the blue and green and gold are just so beautiful to me. Let me see if you can get close up. I just really loved this looked like with my dress. And it's just like, the color is insane and the beadwork is beautiful and I had to get this. And it's heavy, like it's good quality. This one's even heavier. Okay, so this one looks like this. Again, similar like, oh hey, similar like beading and stuff on the mesh itself. But then like the edge, the detail on the edge, where am I gonna put this? I wanna hang it up or display it, I just don't know how. If anyone has ideas, let me know in the comments below because I wanna display this. But I just really love this beading. It's so insane and beautiful and I want to wear this again in my life. They're just so beautiful. But both of these together were $80. So if that helps you budget, that's kind of what it cost. You could rent stuff there at the store that our tour director took us to as well. But I just knew that I wanted to buy something and this is just one of my bigger purchases. So that's what I wanted to buy. All right, that's the end of my unpacking video. If you have any questions about the EF Ultimate Break India trip or anything I talked about throughout this video or in my vlog, feel free to comment below and ask. I would love to answer all of your questions. If you're deciding that you want to go to India, I think EF Ultimate Break is a great choice. The tour was designed really well and we had an awesome tour director who made the trip so worth it. If you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Let's connect on other socials. I'm on Instagram and TikTok as well. And make sure to like and subscribe if these videos are helpful because they help me make more videos for you. Thanks for watching and maybe I'll see you around the world one day.